Welcome to Live from Plato's Cave. I'm Mario Veen. This is episode 13, Flat Earth and Science Communication with ICANScience.net. Thank you if you're supporting this podcast by liking and subscribing, leaving a review, sharing it with your friends and enemies, or supporting it financially through Patreon. Imagine you have climbed from Plato's cave to the surface of the Earth. And then you return to tell your former colleagues. You tell them, wow, I have some news. You're all in Plato's cave. The things you see and believe are based on an illusion. But I've gone outside and I found something much more truthful. I mean, did you know we're living on a giant globe that is floating through the galaxy? And then they answer, do you know how ridiculous you sound? I mean, I trust my own eyes, my own judgment. Do you honestly believe we're on a giant ball floating through space?
Alright, let's try this out. This is something I wrote, telling a story. For all of you.
Then why does the sea look so flat? Have you ever seen water stick to a ball? And how does our atmosphere not get sucked into the vacuum of space? I'm not in Plato's cave, you're in Plato's cave. In this episode, we're going to talk about science denial and science communication. Science is an exploration of the unknown. But there are so many things we do not know that we should count ourselves lucky that there are some things that actually are pretty well established. We pretty much know the shape of the Earth.
It's flat, it's a fact, it's a chill thing if you disagree. It's flat, it's a fact, it's a chill thing if you disagree. It's flat, the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat.
Video, so let's
To do something.
What kind of borderline videos are we talking about here?
Right, so Google in their blog post this morning, they gave us 3 examples. There was one, they said videos that promise cures for fake cures for serious illnesses. The other was Flat Earth, which is a conspiracy theory that has taken on remarkably kind of reached pop culture level, where you have like NBA stars and rap stars dropping the fact that they believe in the flat Earth.
This is a fascinating one. This is a fascinating one. I mean, there are innumerable videos on YouTube about claiming that the Earth is flat.
So now they've invented this new category called borderline videos that are not removed. They don't violate the policies, but they promise they're going to try to remove them from recommendations.
To do something.
They promise they're going to try to remove them from recommendations.
Do you ever think in the United States that false information will be something where you strike it from the platform?
If we are just suddenly saying, like, we believe this to be true, I mean, look, like, is the Earth flat? Like, I think most people think it's flat. Like, I think most people think it's flat. I mean, think it's round, but there are people out there who think it's flat.
These online corners of the internet that start these conspiracy theories, and then it sort of seeps into the mainstream dialogue.
But I'm showing it here. When there are videos that are focused around something that's a conspiracy, next to the video, information from Wikipedia.
In terms of conspiracy theory content generally, our goal is to promote authoritative content to our users. So we have 2 principles that guide the way here. That's the first one, is we want to provide users with authoritative, trustworthy information.
I'm sorry to cut you up. I only have a minute and a half, and I don't really need to hear what you're trying to provide. I want to know how you're dealing with all these conspiracy theorists on your platform.
So the first way is by demoting low-quality content and promoting more authoritative content, and the second is by providing more transparency for users. So we're introducing boxes that provide factual information at the top of results that have shown themselves to turn up a lot of information that is counterfactual, such as searching for the Earth is flat on YouTube, where you see a lot of
Your response is to put a box saying, nope, the Earth is not flat.
Correct.
Okay.
Such as searching for the Earth is flat on YouTube, where you see a lot of
Your response is to put a box saying flat.
correct.
Okay.
BOB has started a GoFundMe campaign to prove once and for first that the Earth is flat. Flat Earthers, of course, are exposed to the same scientific data as the rest of us. But if you're a skeptic about what most people accept to be true, you can't use science to disprove someone when they don't really believe in science to begin with. Psychologists have some ideas about what makes humans so prone to the sort of thinking errors that lead to these sorts of unsubstantiated beliefs.
I haven't found any evidence that it's a globe.
Conspiracy theorist. In fact, as you expose flat earthers to evidence that directly undermines their position, they actually become less likely to change their mind.
Look fake as fuck.
It looks like something you'd see in a movie.
That's because when they do it in a movie, they try to make it look like this, which is what looks real.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order.